Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin Armoured Edition. This is him as he first shows up in the series, and when I first saw the figures being announced, I was definitely more keen on the unarmored version because I assumed the articulation would be way better. That was a correct assumption in the sense that the arms move way more effectively without these shoulder pads in the way, and the hood means, the head's a little bit restricted, and these thick pads it might be the sleeves, kind of hinder the double jointed elbow articulation. But that said, he still moves pretty darn well for an armored guy, and in terms of value for money, this might be one of the best action figures ever made, just for the range of accessories you get and the general quality. So much like the unarmored edition, he comes with a tonfa, a sai. The katana in this respect is whole, as you can see, and looks great. Mine has a blemish on the blade, but that's because I got this pre-owned. And he comes with the dangly nunchucks, which look really good. Also comes with Donatello's staff, again nicely executed. He also comes with, I'm not sure what the name for this is, claw on a hook, well, claw on a rope. Looks great. Maybe if they'd wired what's holding it in, it would have worked better, but again, considering all the accessories we got, that would probably be really pushing the bounds of what they can do. We have some ninja stars. You get 4 ninja stars with him. Some smaller bandanas, because the hood is removable. So you can take off the hood, have him bandanaed up. 2 heads. Both look well done. Oh, what else is in here? This tiny little ball, which I think is a landmine kind of thing. Yeah, I couldn't even take photos of all the accessories. Just time is limited, and if you're trying to get through this guy, you could spend a day. Take the goggles, removable and attach to the top of his head. Again, the hood comes off quite easily. Then you've got the back of his head, and then you've got a little hole there that you can plug the hood into, or you can plug one of the extra bandanas into. Just insanely good value for money. The head's articulation is quite limited, can only look that far up, that far down, so not down at all. And then you've got a 360 rotation. Shoulders, you can, if you push it, maybe get 90, but a little bit less, because again, these shoulder pads and the sleeves. So that's a bummer. You can get 90 degrees of the elbow, there's a rotation of the elbow. 90 degrees is probably not accurate. Like, if you do it that way, yes, you can get 90 degrees, but I wouldn't say it's well articulated. And then you've got a hinge on the hand. Loads of extra hand accessories as well. My god, so many. Like grippy hands, punchy hands. Any hands you need, you'll get with this guy. Got a ball joint. Not oodles of motion there, but some. And you get your rotation. The full Van Damme, because this is a soft material. Pretty much 90 degrees at the leg. More than 90 from that double jointed knee. Yeah, a little bit more than 90. Thigh swivel. Foot go down that much. Up that much. And then a decent pivot as well. So, not as articulated as the unarmored version, but well enough articulated, and the sculpt on him is beautiful, as is the paintwork. That can't be denied. This figure, the whole Last Ronin line, just really doesn't miss. And I think, though, the first figures might be the best from that wave. Right, Leo and Raphael were really good. Donatello was really good. I don't have the Mikey yet. But they don't really compare to how many accessories this one came with. It's got all the weapons of the Ninja Turtles. Yes, it doesn't have 2 of each like the Turtles do, but 1 of each is still generous. The katana's very cool. The katana's better done than any of the katanas that came with Leo. Yeah. Just a really fun figure. Like, you can tell whoever was putting this together really enjoyed The Last Ronin and really enjoys action figures. it just raises the question of, yeah, again, what do you want to pay figure-wise? Because this doesn't have the movement of a lot of SH figure arts, but then we've gotten some SH figure arts this year with just absolutely atrocious articulation. I mean, Blackbeard was a bit hindered, but was good for his size. But Kinnikuman, that was shambolic. Like, his legs cannot do his splits. This guy has more leg articulation than a figure that's almost twice the price and has way fewer accessories. So bang for your buck-wise, you know, going through this and having fitted with Goliath, Neca, I think, is really killing it in a lot of ways, and I think I'm definitely going to have to pick up those new turtles when they come out. Again, if you didn't see the other last Ronin review, let me know if you're picking up the new turtles / what your thoughts on the new turtles are. Personality-wise, I don't know anything about those turtles, apart from the first issue, and is it worth reading? If you've read it, let me know if it is worth reading. But as for this guy, mind-blowing, 5 out of 5, triumph of a figure. One of those ones I think in certain ways, if his arm articulation had been better, I would have said this changes the game of what an action figure could be. As it is, it's still just shockingly good value, shockingly great sculpt, and such generous accessories. My god. Alright, 5 out of 5. If you enjoyed this review, plenty more where that came from. We've also got Hero House, Figure Fights, Top 10 list, Ranking list, just loads of content to enjoy. So please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you for your time, and all the best. Bye.
Yar, mateys! Do you like pirates? Why not pick yourselves up a copy of Knaves on Waves? Or its sequel, Enemies of All Mankind. They're great!
Hey, that's my line! You stole it!
Yar! What do you expect, matey? I'm a pirate. Get yourselves a copy today. You can find them in the links below.